frappe ainsi régulièrement à la porte du temple?
C'est un profane qui demande à être interrogé, vénérable maître.
Faites entrer le profane.
Welcome back to the show. Now, if you have tuned in before, if you've seen earlier episodes, you know that Matt and I have dug into Freemasonry in the past. We've looked at it in several different series, but we've never looked at it in this way. Literally, from this angle. That behind me, ladies and gentlemen, is the House of the Temple, or its official name, if you prefer, the home of the Supreme Council, 33-degree, ancient and accepted Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, Southern Jurisdiction, Washington, D.C., USA. Doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, so most people call it the House of the Temple. This building is so full of history. It's virtually made of history, and it's surrounded by history. There are so many odd facts about the House of the Temple. Here are three. Number one, although this building was completed in 1915, it is inspired by and descends from a much older tradition. It's modeled after the Mausoleum of Mausolus, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. You see the 2 sphinxes there, power and wisdom. Each of them weigh 17 tons. Oh, in fact, you're probably wondering, is that where the word mausoleum comes from? Yes, it is. This thing is literally a tomb. But wait, you might be saying, Ben, Matt, how could it be a tomb? Doesn't a tomb have to have bodies in it? Excellent question, which brings us to number 2. Yes, there are corpses in here. There are people entombed in this building, one of whom is Albert Pike, whom you may remember from some earlier episodes that we covered. Pike, of course, had passed away, so he was disinterred, literally dug up, and interred here through a special exemption granted by Congress. 3. Although the building looks pretty imposing, one might say ominous or foreboding, they actually do allow tours. You can take a guided tour of this place, and inside you'll find all sorts of strange memorabilia, Egyptian-inspired relics, but then also, you know, pictures of business execs shaking hands, celebrity paraphernalia. One of the rooms that is pretty interesting to people is the Burl Ives room. That's right, Burl Ives, who most of our audience may only remember as the guy who sang "Have a Holly Jolly Christmas" in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I think it was maybe the Snowman. Somebody correct me or let me know in the comments. It turns out that he was a very high-ranking Freemason, so he has an entire room dedicated to his stuff. And that's only one of the rooms in there. This building was built ritualistically, as they like to say, without steel used in the construction or concrete, so that's just stone. I mean, there are railings there, right? But the rest of it is just stone. Thanks so much for watching. Please tune in to our audio podcast for more information about the fact and fiction and myths and controversy surrounding Freemasonry. In the meantime, you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We're Conspiracy Stuff and both of those to let us know what kind of topics we should cover in the future, or the stuff they don't want you to know about Freemasons. And if you're saying, okay guys, I like it, but I'm not really Facebook, Twitter, we get it. We of all people get it. That's why you can write to us directly. Send us an email at conspiracy@howstuffworks.com.